What is going on, guys? Welcome to part 4 of the Honda Davidson 670 automatic transmission choppa build. I have a little bit of a confession to make. A few days ago, I was carrying my hard drive around, my external hard drive, and I dropped it on the ground. I've been editing like that for years, and I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner than this. Anyway, everything on that hard drive is gone, including this video.
Not this very video, but the previous video to this that y'all didn't get to see, which I gotta say was the best video CarsandCameras has ever done. And
I'm not gonna say it was the best.
I'm gonna say it was the best.
I mean,
there's no proof otherwise.
Well, we basically just finished up the loose ends in the bike. We did the wiring. Well, I did the wiring. Everything's hot wired. Oh yeah, it's legit.
No fuses.
No fuses at all. No, we have a sweet intake on there, a pod intake from GoPowersports.com. We got a GoPowersports battery, of course, the 780 torque converter, and just all the loose ends we tied up. And we probably put 30 miles on the bike. I mean, overall, it's a sweet looking bike, and it rides really well. So we're gonna go get some gas and show you guys what it's like to ride. I'm gonna take my Trail 70, and we're gonna go downtown, just do some cruising, get some beauty shots, and get some ice cream. We also got a new package in the mail from Go Powersports, including their sweet new clear valve covers for Predator 212s, Hemi and non-Hemi. Of course, you can find links in the description. They sent along some parts for an upcoming project and 26mm carburetor for my Trail 70, and I have to say it really transformed how it rode. So my top speed was like in the 40s. Now it's like 53, 54. So my 140 was just under carbureted, basically. I had a 22 on it before. We also did a lot of testing on the charging system to see if it could really handle this light here, because it's not an LED. Because at idle, it actually charges below 12 volts. So if we're ever idling for a while, we just flip that headlight off so we keep the battery alive. Important difference between the 670 and almost all other Predator engines is that the 670 does not have a pull start. So if the battery dies, or if the bike dies and the battery can't crank it, we're kind of screwed. Look at that, man. At this point, I've ridden the bike a few times, and it actually rides really, really well. There's one little dead spot in the carburetor, but it's always been there, even back in the Black Widow days. Anyway, I think the bike is easy to ride. After all, it's an automatic. Hit the gas and you go.
Get the grinder on that pulley and just shave off a little bit and get rid of that noise. I was hoping it would self-clear like enough by now, but you know, it's just barely touching it. Yeah. But other than that, sweet. Listen to it run.
No, dude, it sounds good.
Yeah, you ready? One of our fellow bikers over there, bud.
Just a few days ago, and the deleted footage, I broke down a CT70 right here. Forgot all about that, man.
I didn't.
Just lost all oil pressure because it was all going out of the crankcase vent.
Alright, it's blown up. Alright, you happy? I didn't make the 300 miles like I said. I was 40 miles shy.
Yeah, you're close. After riding the Honda Davidson for a while and then coming back to my Trail 70, I think I need a real motorcycle. I'd really like an old Honda or Harley bobber, but they're usually pretty pricey. If I end up getting one, I'll let you know first on our Instagram page. It's a Honda Trail 70, 74.
74.
What's that? Not this one. And if the handlebars on my Trail 70 look more bent than usual, it's because a good friend of mine actually crashed the bike into the side of Ike's 66 pickup truck.
How's it doing?
Doing awesome, dude.
Oh, good.
Just a couple little tweaks like that chain. The pulley, it hit the chain a little bit.
Yeah.
Trim that. Fix the taillights on it. Change the tires.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, how fast were you going back there?
I got up to 51 or 2.
51?
Yeah.
Dude, I think I got like 60 something.
Really?
Yeah.
It's fast.
Yeah.
Definitely powerful.
We made a pit stop downtown to get some ice cream. It's kind of a nice night, nice weather, but we are gonna stop by Ike's house to look and see if he has new tires, because we're looking to take this thing like, I don't know, 100 miles, actually more than that. We're looking to drive it like 300 miles total, but anyway, we will see you in Ike's garage. We are at Ike's place. It's been a few days since we've seen you. Our Busco beach meet was Saturday, and we're a little tired still. It'll be all right.
Little. Yeah, it'll be fine.
He's beat. Anyway, where are these tires at, man?
I know one's going to be on this shelf up here, and I would figure that the other one would be not too far behind. This is one.
Thank you.
I might just hand this down because
Sure.
it's here. Okay, so here's a Firestone. Let me make sure it's a 19. Oh,
it's a 16.
It's a 16.
So the bike is up on a jack. It would really help to have a motorcycle stand right now, but we got it figured out.
Kinda. It'll be fine.
Yep, so we're gonna go ahead and take the whole wheel off and replace the whole wheel and tire.
Why is that?
Well, because this one is dry rotted. Look at that.
Why are we replacing the whole wheel?
Because we don't feel like taking it off.
Because we don't have a tire.
Right, we don't have just
I mean,
tire.
but and we found a rim and tire combo that's better. Check out the wobbling.
Oh yeah, sure does.
Wow, washers everywhere. Installed.
That was not bad.
Not quite as bad, but oh man, I wanted this kind of up. I bought this tire brand new. I don't know how many years ago, and I've never used it. It is a bit wider than the tire that's on the bike, but it looks like we have enough clearance that it'll be fine. It's only got 2 broken spokes.
Okay.
Roll with it.
I mean, that's up to you, man. You're the motorcycle expert.
Roll with it.
All right.
It'll be fine. There it is. And I mean, it doesn't look as bad as the front, but it's got plenty of cracks in it.
Yep. Just like that, the new tire's installed. We took it to the local motorcycle shop because we also wanted to get a new tube for safety reasons. And we just had Ike's buddy, who owns the place, go ahead and change the tire for us because he's got a tire machine. So that is $20 well spent, I think.
Well, that was buddy price. Thanks,
buddy price.
Thanks, Chaz.
Yeah. I mean, just changing tires manually is back-breaking work. So if we can outsource it, that's my 2 cents on changing tires.
I was fine. I was being lazy too.
So yeah. Anyway, new tire and tube is installed, and yeah, apparently it was real rusty in there, but it's gonna be just fine.
Ready? Go! Yay! All right.
Getting heavy? So the bike is ready for a ride. We're only going to take it down the lane and back because we're kind of running out of time because we're making up for lost time because I dropped the hard drive is what's happening. But we're getting ready to take this on like a 60 or 70 mile trip. So we just want to do a quick shakedown and make sure nothing weird is going on before we do that. So I'm going to ride it. This is my second time ever riding it. Ike talked about it like it was really, really hard to ride. I didn't think so. Definitely more difficult than a CT70 though. Over smooth road, it's actually pretty comfy.
Yeah.
But when there are bumps, you feel it back here.
Rigid, buddy.
Yeah. And it's just got a dead spot, but other than that, it rides really, really nicely. And it's got, I mean, it's not fast by motorcycle standards, but like, it's got plenty of pickup.
It's faster than a CT70 with a 140 on it.
You got that right. So there's a really, really good Mennonite restaurant about an hour from here. It's called Yoder's. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. But it's like it'd be the perfect spot to take this. It's a restaurant and they have really good breakfast, and it's a hardware store. So we can go and get breakfast. If we need anything, we can just pick it up there. So I think that would be a solid ride, like the first solid long ride for this thing. Anyway, that would probably be a bonus video if we made it, so let us know in the comments if you want to see it, and also leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed today's video, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Facebook and Instagram at Cars and Cameras Reviews for sneak peeks of what we're up to.
Check me out at Isaac, it'll be fine.
And don't forget, gopowersports.com. Use our discount code CC10 for 10% off to get yourself an even better deal on parts and to help support us as well. You can find all the links to the parts we used in this build in the description of this video if you want to check them out too. Also, your shirt and sticker purchases really help us out too, so if you want to pick one up, check it out at cars-cameras.com. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time for a brand new project, and it's ridiculous.